You've been told your weaknesses define you, but that's not true. The truth? Your actions do. The way you rise up when you fall, that's what truly defines you. Stay with me, and I'll show you why.
In a world where we are constantly encouraged to share, post, and broadcast every aspect of our lives, it is vital to remember the value of discretion. Not everyone who listens to your struggles is rooting for your success. Some people might weaponize your vulnerabilities against you. Guard your weaknesses as you would a treasure, because they hold the power to make or break your spirit. When you share your weaknesses with the wrong people, you're handing them a tool they can use to limit you. You're giving them access to your inner fears and doubts. Instead, channel those vulnerabilities into growth. Use them as stepping stones toward becoming the strongest version of yourself. Silence is golden. There is wisdom in holding back. When you choose not to reveal your every thought, fear, or struggle, you maintain control over your narrative. Silence allows you to focus on your inner growth without the distractions of external judgment or criticism. Think about the great leaders and achievers of our time. They didn't rise to the top by exposing their fears or insecurities to the world. They faced their challenges privately and emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Their silence spoke volumes. We live in a society obsessed with vulnerability. While it is important to be authentic, it's equally important to recognize that not every aspect of your life needs to be shared. Be selective. Share your strengths, your victories, and your lessons learned. Let your story inspire others, but keep the struggles that shaped you close to your heart. This isn't about hiding who you are. It's about protecting your journey. Your weaknesses are not for everyone to see. They are sacred, meant to be understood and overcome by you. The world will see the results of your resilience, not the cracks in your foundation. Every one of us has weaknesses. They are a part of being human. The difference lies in how we handle them. Do we let them define us, or do we use them to fuel our growth? Take a moment to identify your weaknesses. Write them down if you must. But instead of dwelling on them, ask yourself, how can I turn this into a strength? For example, if you struggle with public speaking, take courses, practice, and turn that weakness into a powerful tool for communication. Every weakness is an opportunity in disguise. But to transform it, you must work on it privately. Not everyone will understand your struggles, and that's okay. The most important person who needs to understand and overcome them is you. While it's important not to share your weaknesses broadly, having a small, trusted circle can make all the difference. These are the people who support you unconditionally, who see your potential even when you don't see it yourself. Choose them wisely. These individuals are your confidants, your cheerleaders, and your accountability partners. When you confide in them, you're not just sharing your weaknesses, you're inviting them to help you grow. But remember, trust is earned. Don't let just anyone into your inner circle. Self-awareness is your greatest asset. It's the key to understanding your weaknesses without being controlled by them. When you are self-aware, you acknowledge your limitations, but you don't let them define you. You use them as fuel to drive your growth. Spend time reflecting on your life. Meditate. Journal. Engage in activities that help you connect with yourself. The more self-aware you become, the less you will feel the need to share your weaknesses with others. You will trust yourself to handle them, and that trust will become your strength. Failure is not a weakness. It's a stepping stone to success. Every successful person has faced failure, often more times than they can count. But they didn't broadcast their failures to the world. They learned from them, adapted, and moved forward. When you fail, and you will fail, don't dwell on it. Don't let it become your identity. Instead, extract the lessons, apply them, and keep moving forward. Failure is temporary. Growth is permanent. Confidence doesn't come from sharing your struggles, it comes from overcoming them. Every time you face a challenge head-on, you build confidence. Every time you push through your fears and doubts, you become stronger. Action is the antidote to fear. If you feel weak, do something about it. Take a step, no matter how small, toward overcoming that weakness. Each step will reinforce your belief in yourself. When you've worked on your weaknesses privately and turned them into strengths, you inspire others not through your words, but through your actions. People respect strength, resilience, and results. They are drawn to those who rise above challenges and succeed despite the odds. Your story has the power to motivate others, but only when you've lived it fully. Share your triumphs, your lessons, and your journey, but keep your process sacred. Let me remind you of something crucial before we conclude. Strength inspires strength. When people see you overcoming challenges, they find the courage to face their own. By showing resilience, determination, and the ability to rise above difficulties, you're not just winning your personal battles, you're leading others by example. Each time you transform a weakness into a strength, you light the path for someone else. Be the proof that growth is possible, and your story will motivate countless others. As we bring this message to a close, remember this: your weaknesses are not your identity. They are stepping stones on your path to greatness. Protect them, work on them, and transform them. The world doesn't need to see your struggles. It needs to see your strength. So don't share your weaknesses. Share your victories. Share your resilience. Share your transformation. Let your journey be a testament to the power of perseverance and self-belief. Thank you.